Hello and thank you for joining me today. We found an abandoned boat and I am going to take you on a journey to show you how we revive this poor boat. So we found this boat while walking in Tolsbury, and she was very close to sinking. Upon closer inspection, we actually saw that the rainwater has filled the boat up so much that it was only a couple of foot from the top, and probably another couple of months and she would have been sunken. And then, once a boat sinks and there's no one that looks after it, it becomes a wreck. And this is what we really wanted to prevent. So as you can see, the boat isn't in a very good condition. She was really dirty. She was really in a poor state of disrepair as well. There you can see we've already pumped out some of the water there. But as you can see, the brown mark to the top, that's where the water level was when we found the boat. The wood inside was totally rotten and ruined. It was so wet. The windows was broken, cracked and broken, and it was just in a very poor state. It also really very bad smell inside. The floor was completely rotten as well, so we just decided to remove that. So here we this is basically the first time we got the boat floating on the high tide, and we were just checking for any leaks.
So we've just come to have a look. It's starting work on it. It needs a bit of work, but we are going to fix it up nicely and then hopefully take it out soon. Hi, so we're back at the boat. There's Emma, Cobus, there's Justin. I don't know if you can see him.
Wave.
We are taking out the floor so we can put in a new one. It's a lovely day. Look at the boats going. There's the sun. So, we're getting there.
So we decided to do some of the work on the mud marshes where the boat was moored, and we made use of the high tide to float the boat onto the side or the verge of the grass there. But that wasn't as easy as you might have thought. So I fell in the water twice, and also I didn't expect the high tide to come up so quickly, and we were busy inside the boat ripping out some of the wooden structures, and the high tide caught up with us and all the planks started floating away, and I had to get into the water to recover everything, which made me feel like a true noob. But that's how it happens. This is my daughter Carla, and Carla wanted the job to remove all the hardware from the boat because we decided to strip everything to make sure that we can fix the boat in a proper manner. Sonia, my wife, she wanted to do some sanding, and we had our generator there to do some of the sanding. And I made sure that, the power leads and everything was safe. But there was a lot of sanding and a lot of work to be done. And we spent several hours just stripping and cleaning the boat and trying to get to a point where we can actually assess the structure of the boat and see how much work actually is required. As you can see, the windows are completely ruined. They are white and cracked, and there's several pieces out, so we just decided to remove the windows. This is where we moved the boat, and this is where we got it onto the side and removed the screen on the top and the side windows. There she looks quite sorry for herself, but it's now almost stripped, and we had a really good look around, and there wasn't any serious damage to the boat. It was just neglect. So here Sonia, my wife, is busy scraping off the barnacles, and Luke in the background there. The boat was completely covered with barnacles at the bottom, and it was actually quite disgusting. It took us several hours to scrape off the barnacles, and yeah, it's a job I'm glad I didn't have to do. So they made turns. So Carla gave over to Luke and Justin, and they did some scraping, and then in the end we started sanding as well. And then I brought the pressure washer. I ran the pressure washer from the compressor, and I had a dustbin full of water that I made, had a makeshift water supply there. That worked quite well to get all the moss growth and everything from the side of the boat, and also there was a lot of paint that was peeling off, so this made it much easier. But join us next time, and then we'll show you what happened.